Grab a seat. Come on. We about to get this thing started. We waited long enough, and I appreciate y'all for being so patient with me, honestly, because listen, I had quite a long day, but I'm glad y'all here. All right, so we are live. I'm your boy Mitchy, and this is the Real Saucy podcast. I got two great friends of mine joining me up here and having a conversation, and we're gonna get this thing on a roll. There we go. All right.
What's up?
Lyrick, what's up, Lyrick?
Hello.
Hey,
Oh, Lamark, what's up, Lamark?
what's up? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you clear.
Okay, great.
Right, I can hear you perfectly fine. How
Can
are
y'all
you
hear
guys
me good?
doing? Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
can hear
sound
you
good.
perfectly good too.
Perfect.
Yes, yes. How are you guys doing? Listen, I know we had a rough day with this internet stuff. You know, the major networks being down and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
But got through it though. Look, you are here. You got through it. You were able to do your
Yes,
show.
yes, we are here. Listen, I thank y'all for sticking by me. You know what I'm saying?
Most
We
definitely.
could have had a reschedule or anything, but I'm glad y'all stuck it through with me. I
Most
appreciate that a
definitely.
lot.
Most
So
definitely.
so overall, besides the internet stuff, y'all had a great day.
It was cool. It's cool.
Just chill. Today was
Yeah.
chill.
Today was kickback day.
Yeah, it was one of my relaxed days. Grocery shopping, and other than that, I ain't do much in that.
I feel you. I feel you. So what I had to do, I had to go take a big city exam, and I
Okay.
passed it. So we're gonna do some
Period.
celebration. We're gonna do some celebrating in here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Let me go ahead and raise my cup to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Matter of fact, speaking of drinks, what are you guys drinking? I'm sipping on Moscato.
Okay.
Same.
I got a little mixture of something. You know, I have my homegirl mix it up. So honestly, I don't know what she put in this glass. So I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know, I might be a little twisted after this.
All right. Well, hopefully you make it through the line.
Oh no, I'm
Hopefully.
good.
I don't like that my head is like in the comments. That's shitty.
Oh shoot, that's what I forgot. I gotta turn these comments off,
I
baby.
mean, it's fine.
They'll
I was
take
just
my
damn.
no, they'll take
Take off your
my
focus. Yeah,
attention off. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
get
can't afford that. So so your boy NickCannon
hmm
is now a daytime talk show host.
Yes, yes,
All right, on Fox 5 Network.
yes,
Now, I'm not really a big fan of Nick Cannon, but what I will say is his work ethic is out of this world.
yes.
Like that man knows how to get to a bag.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I
100%.
want to know, have y'all seen this show?
I
Me
haven't seen
first.
it.
No,
No, you guys
no.
haven't tuned in.
I haven't watched it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a master of minding my own business and staying in my own world to the point where I'm just focusing on me. So, but the fact that he is doing that, I mean, I take my hats off to him. You know, it's congratulations for him. You know, doing that and stepping out into that, into that lane. So,
I agree
Right,
with y'all
right,
too.
yeah.
right, absolutely. So as y'all know now, Wendy Williams is also on the Fox 5 network now. You know, Homegirl is still on the network now. So
She
I want to
is.
know, how do y'all feel about the placement of his talk show? And do you think that he has what it takes to outdo Homegirl Wendy Williams?
You want me to go
What?
first, or you want to go
Yeah,
first?
you go ahead. You go ahead,
Okay.
Lamar.
No, I don't think so. But I like Wendy Williams, and I feel like she, went to school for this and like prepared for it. No shade to like Nick, but I just feel like she has much more experience, and I feel like no one can replace Wendy.
I feel you.
So
I feel like this. You know, the worst thing you can do is compare yourself to somebody else. The moment you compare or try to compete, you've already lost the battle. So, you know, my biggest
Right.
advice to anybody, if you're going out trying to do something for yourself, don't try to take somebody else's lane or compare yourself to what somebody else is doing, because you'll mess yourself up. Just go into this being yourself, doing what you're supposed to do, and your tribe and your viewers will find you.
Right. And just to go back to Lamarck's comment, Wendy
Mhm.
Williams went to school for this, and she
Mhm.
pretty much prepared her whole life for, her moment on television. So I would have to say the same thing. I don't think he has what it takes to replace Wendy Williams. But what I will mention though, I see it in the comments that um, somebody said, well, Nick Cannon has more of the younger audience than Wendy Williams, so he might be able to get Wendy Williams out of here because Wendy Williams is going through health problems right now.
Yeah.
You know, she's always going through health problems.
Not
But,
shade.
you know.
Oh my God.
The
I
shade was
wasn't shading
definitely
Wendy
there.
Williams. I wasn't shading her. But, you know, that's what the comments is saying on, you know, on YouTube and the blogs and everything. How do y'all feel about that?
Again, I just feel like Wendy. It depends on like who's watching, like the younger audience, like
Yeah.
teenagers. Is that what she like? They're trying to insinuate because they should be in school during the time she goes on.
Most definitely. Right.
I'm just saying. So I don't
Yeah.
know like
I agree.
what audience they're talking about, but
Mhm.
I just think you can't replace Wendy. Honestly.
Nick, just do your thing. Just do your thing. Just forget about what Wendy got going on. That ain't none of your business. Do you?
Right. Absolutely. Do not focus on Wendy Williams because she will embarrass you, okay?
But I think they're friends. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
I think they're cool.
Now, we know Wendy Williams ain't too fond of being a friend to anybody, but we're going to move right along.
Oh my God.
You got a lot of Wendy Williams shade going on. You got you
But
feeling some type of way about Wendy.
No, but I love her. I love her to death. I hope she never go anywhere. But, you know, this is what I want to talk about because you guys are both, you know, talk show hosts yourself. You know what I'm saying? Lyric, you have the Kicking It with your Lyric show, and Lamark, you have the Fresh Movement, right? So
Yeah.
what I want to know is, can you first of all tell us about your show,
Definitely.
and then we'll go on to some other things.
Definitely. Lamark, did you want to go first? Or?
Well,
Okay. Well, my show is all about healing. It's about growing, becoming a better you, evolving. I started out, you know, my journey probably like 3 or 4 years ago, and I didn't even think that I was going to be, you know, interested in starting a podcast or anything like that. But once I started like seeing the true healing journey and how it goes, it ain't all love and light. I'm like, people need to see this. People need to see, you know, how this journey is so they don't think that they're crazy. So, you know, I was like, I wanted to display how the healing journey really was to those who may have, you know, are trying to find themselves. And that's what sparked the podcast.
Well, I commend you because, you know, bringing something positive like your show to the platform and to the forefront, I commend you on that because I myself need some healing in certain areas. So, you know, if I can watch your show and get some healing, that's amazing.
We all do, man. We all are evolving.
So you, Lamark, tell us about the Fresh Movement.
well, it's a little messy, but you know, we took a hiatus because I moved to different states, but we are back, and it's a podcast now, and it's coming back this month. I want to say. I don't want to say a date because I don't want to like you know start something, but come back this month. It's gonna be dope. We talk about advice, pop culture. I just like to give a platform to like those I feel like that don't have one. We try to like do different topics that like mainstream media is not doing, so it should be dope. I'll let you know when the date comes out, but we work on the flyer right now, and it's something special coming. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
Listen, I cannot wait until you bring back your show, man. I truly loved when you were going on the air every week, and I must say, like, you were the very first person to ever give me a radio show opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for that. You know,
I'm always helping the kids. It's fine.
Listen, I'm not afraid to admit you inspired me to do what it is that I'm doing right now.
That's dope, man.
I tell you that, you know, no shame in my game whatsoever. So, you know, what inspired you guys to get behind the mic and put your voices out there?
Healing. Like literally, like just like I said, just going through that process. And I heard so many people was talking about their end results, but nobody talked about the middle. Like what took them to get to where, you know, they were. Like I'm crying, like I'm broken. Like y'all talking about this shit is can I cuss on here, by the way?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Y'all talking about this shit is all good, like it's love and light and crystals and all this craziness, and I'm like, this shit is dark because you go through some dark stages. It's a lot of stuff that, you know, you realize that half of the stuff you know that's going on in your life, you actually kind of attracted it because of some of the stuff that you're putting out. So I was like, man, I want the world to know that you're not crazy. A lot of this stuff is a part of the process, and though nobody else is speaking about it, I wanted to create a lane to, you know, for people to see the real shit behind the healing journey.
Wow, that is inspirational.
I'm telling you, and I love inspirational shit all day.
Yeah.
all day, every day. I mean, we need it. At some point during our day, we need some inspiration.
Seriously.
Along the way. So I appreciate it.
Okay.
LaMark?
Damn, I should went first. Well, I wanted to be a star, but my singing ability wasn't like there. Like I can dance, but I can't really sing.
Gotcha.
So like I got to college and someone told me just to start radio. So I got into it. It was cool. And then from there I just started to fall in love with I guess I was really shy in the beginning, and then it kind of like gave me an alter ego, someone to like really be myself in, and I came out on air. Like it was just a lot of things that I was dealing with personally that kind of helped me, grow as a person. And then the show just took a lane of itself, and then guests started coming and sponsors, and it just started becoming something that I didn't even know would be something that I could start. So
yes, sir.
Listen, I'm glad you found your purpose, because listen, let me tell you, you did release a track. All right.
First of
I believe it was. Hold on. Now
so much backlash from that.
Now if you gonna put it on the internet, I can talk about it. You made a remix to one of Ariana Grande's song. I don't remember the name of it, and I heard it, and you, yes, 7 Rings, and you killed it. I actually enjoyed it from beginning to end. So I want to know: do we have a music career in the making? Like, what's happening with the music?
I always said like I was just drunk, and my brother is a rapper. Shout out to P Melly getting stuff. But yeah, I just was drinking. He was working on trying to be a producer, so I was like, okay, cool. Like I'll go in there and spit some bars, and I was dealing with an ex that was fuck him, and write some stuff, and we just spit some stuff, and it just happened. Like I got so much backlash. They was like, you can't rap. Everybody's trying to be music business. I was just like, yo, I was just having fun. That was it. I never said I was a rapper.
They always say that about anybody who wants to go down a different avenue. Like, there's nothing wrong with being versatile in anything.
Do it all. Touch all lanes, damn it.
I just want to do something that I'm not like passionate about, and I wouldn't want to like kind of discredit the actual rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. So that's the only reason I wouldn't really pursue it. But you never know. You never know.
All right, well, I'm definitely looking out for some more remixes in the future. So to stay fresh and relevant in this talk show business, right? I want to know. First of all, it's not an easy task to even stay relevant and fresh in this business. So I want to know what kept you guys level-headed and focused in your lane.
You want to go first?
You can go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Just stop talking, damn it.
My family and like people that actually like listen to the show and really like vibe with the show, like they really liked it. So from that, it kind of just made me really want to get more involved with it. But I don't know. It's a core lane itself. Honestly, I can't really explain it. But
that's real.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It takes a lane of itself. When you focus on you, my main thing, I tell people, mind your damn business. And you'll be able to evolve and do what you need to do. Just focus on you, because everything else will unfold. A lot of people feel like they have to like change themselves to fit into a lane, and that's not what it is. You're supposed to evolve yourself so your lane can find you.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that, brother.
I definitely want to say that it's not easy. Like it be some days I'm like, no one's listening, fuck this show, but it's definitely hard. Like if you don't like it or like love it, then entertainment business is just not for you, because that shit gets really rough, honestly. It's a lot of no's, it's a lot of rejection, it's a lot of heartache.
Right. So speaking of loving, and you mentioned something about passion, right? Have you guys ever did like something with a partner, or something with a co-host, or something with a friend, like some type of business, some type of anything? Yeah. Like, have you guys ever worked with anyone in your circle?
Oh, dang, we just
talked.
My show has 2 co-hosts, so I work with co-hosts now. And matter of fact, one of my co-hosts is actually my ex that actually sparked my healing journey. So,
well, good God Almighty.
So it's so much to it, but yeah, like luckily we all vibe. Like luckily we have the same type of passion, and sometimes they do shit outside, they do it first, and then I'm just like following through. So it's good to have great partners that get the vision that you can work with.
I have a question before I like say my piece. So the X part, like, how does
Yes.
that work? Like, you
So
guys just
Right, Lamark. I was gonna chew him up
a
yeah.
lot
about
of
that.
people
I was
ask
gonna
that.
get into him.
A lot of people ask that, but this is like we were friends. I knew her, she's her now. I knew her since she was 14 years old. And we just, we got into a relationship, and then it turned into, just fighting, bickering, just all kind of stuff is just was going on, and we just started growing apart. And once we started focusing on like our individual journeys and started growing, we just realized that damn, we're just better friends.
Mhm.
Like, let's get this bag together. Let's win. Like, that was the main focus. And now we look at each other and people's like, you can still communicate with your ex. I'm like, yeah, because we're two different people. We're not even the same people that we were when we first met. Like, so, yeah, it actually works.
That is so real. I wish that could happen for me, child.
Same. I
I
can't have
can't.
an ex on
I
the as a
can't be
guest.
friends. I don't even have
You
a good
know.
relationship with any of them. I don't care. I don't care for one anyway. But um, you know, I always start off projects with people, but I always find out while doing it that they don't share the same passion and they don't have the same drive that I have for something like this that I'm doing right now. And I'm not gonna lie, it's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone shows this high energy, in the very beginning, and then that just kind of deteriorates. You know what I'm saying? It just goes away. It sucks, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like having to shift it when
Lamar, did you have like somewhat of a blowout with any of your previous co-hosts?
I've had like 5 hosts, but like at the end of the day, I have love for all of them. It's just sometimes different seasons, different things change. I've been on the Fresh Group for like 6 years. I started in college, so things change, and I wish them the best. But right now, it's just me and my co-host Chacha, and we're cool.
yeah.
Would they say the same sweet message about you, Lamar?
I think
Now, would
so.
they say? Do you think they would say that?
I think so. I think I run a really tight ship, and it's cool. And I think they signed stuff, so they can't say if they didn't want to. So here's that. So
well, well, all right now. Well, what advice can you give to someone like myself who's just starting out and someone else who is looking to start a podcast?
I would just say, just really focusing on what you want to tell the world, and just kind of like have your own vision. Like, don't. I don't want to say look at other people's podcasts and kind of like, oh, I take that. But just have your own vision. Like, you can draw inspiration from other people, but I think you have to be authentic in yourself, and that way people kind of relate to you more. I feel like when you try to like lean onto somebody else or be something that you're not, it kind of like looks fake and not authentic. So I think just
Boom.
that is like a really big thing to like really, be yourself. Everybody's different. Like, I know people say like that person's basic, that person's whatever, but everyone has a different story. Everyone has different things to tell the world. So that's what I would say.
You said it. Like, literally, that is the key to success. Mind your damn business, focus on you, and just try to be a better you every day of your life, and everything will unfold. Everything that you want will unfold. Like you said, you're looking at other people's lane and trying to, take stuff from them, and it might not work for you,
Yeah.
because it might not be designed for you. So just focus on you and don't compare, because like I said, the moment you start comparing and competing, you've lost the battle. It's done.
Yep. Yeah, I really think that's like the worst thing that you could possibly
Hmm.
do is
Hmm.
try to like take from somebody else's
Hmm.
vision and what they have going on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Create your own lane,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know. But I'm gonna squeeze this question in here. This ain't a part of my questions, but why y'all ain't sipping on y'all drinks? I mean, I haven't seen not one lift,
I've
I
been
told you,
sipping.
I
not
don't know what it is, so I'm trying to go slow. It might be a little
y'all
dangerous.
try to play
Oh
this
yeah,
podcast
facts,
safe.
facts. It might be some questions that I
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
y'all try to
and
play
then
it
I'm a little
safe, and
tipsy,
I
and then I
peeped
answer
it.
some shit I said
I
I wasn't gonna
peeped it,
answer.
girl. I
Yeah.
peeped it. Sip, baby, sip. So, yeah. So, who would you guys say is your biggest supporter? Like in general, who is your biggest supporter?
My mom, hands down.
Okay, come on, mama.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
My damn self. I'm about to keep it real. I am my biggest supporter. I gotta motivate myself every day to get my ass up to get shit done. You know, I look at myself in the mirror. I speak my affirmations. I encourage myself. I build myself up. So most definitely, and I also say that too is because I used to ask myself what my audience would be, and since I'm stepping into the world of life coaching, you know, I just learned that my best audience is me 5 years ago, because I'm trying to heal people who are similar to me. So me.
I like
Now that
that.
listen. Now that's all sweet and things, but
It's 8 o'clock.
it's 8 o'clock, and I really, 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 really want to know who's your biggest supporter outside yourself.
Damn it, Nick! Look, that ain't gonna change. Look, drunk me gonna say the same thing. And I have to give it the dope, keeping it real. Ajna Saraj, she supports me heavily. She's another teacher, another healer, somebody that started out my journey, and she's like a big sis to me. So I definitely have to show her some love.
All right. Well, I knew there was somebody else. God damn it! Shout out to the girl. Okay. Now, is there any new projects in the works besides your own talk show? Anything else that we could look out for, that the fans, supporters, could look out for?
I have a couple of things, but like it's not signed yet, and I don't want to say certain things that don't work out. But I can say I'm having a YouTube channel coming out with my co-host. We're doing YouTube stuff like that, so that's coming out soon. But I think I'll leave it there for right now.
All right.
LaMark, I'll fuck with you.
No, listen, we're all the same. Like, we don't want to speak on things until it's secured. Like,
Come on,
I
man.
understand.
You
'cause
can't take the food out of the oven too early. It ain't gonna
I'm
be
telling
done.
you. Yeah. Power of the tongue. I'm telling you, that shit is
Yes.
crazy. You can't be speaking so soon on things. So I get
Very
it.
true.
I had to learn that the hard way. All right. So
You and me both.
it's time to turn the temperature on up.
I knew it was
Turn the
coming.
temperature on up. All right. So if you had to choose between one of these three things to put up with in a relationship, right?
Mhm.
You got terrible sex, terrible hygiene, and insecurities. Which one are you choosing to put up with in a relationship?
Spiritual me would say none of them motherfuckers, but if I had to choose, it's the sex. Fuck the sex. I fuck that. We'll figure out other ways to pleasure each other, but I don't have time for insecurities and all the extra stuff. That brings on a whole nother type of demon in a relationship. When you're insecure and all that, I can't do it. I'll stick with the bad sex.
Now, Lyric, you say other. Now hold on, Lamark. I got to get into his mind
Okay.
just a little bit more. Now you say you would put up with terrible sex.
Yes.
Really?
Hell yeah.
How long have you went without having sex?
In total, 2 years before.
Oh yeah, you could
Kudos
definitely
to
put up. Oh yeah, you could
Yeah.
definitely put up with
That's one of
terrible
the things, because
sex.
I'm gonna tell you, when I tell y'all I was wild as shit when it came to sex, and that was one thing that I had to work on when I started evolving. When I started changing, if I don't have self-control over that, that's an indicator that I need to work on some things. So I had to go deep in the reasons why I was overly sexual, because your boy was overly sexual.
Well, listen, and Lamarck, I'm gonna get to you right now. What I want to know, what do you identify as, Lyric?
What, as far as what you mean? You mean like the position wise, or what?
Sexuality, position, all of that good
I
stuff.
am a bottom when it comes
Mhm.
to sex, and I consider myself as being gay.
Okay, okay. Now, what have anybody ever told you? You know what I'm saying? Did they ever get it twisted? Did they ever think that you was a trade or
This is
you
the
know?
problem, because I'm not as feminine
You're
as
not.
people
You're
would,
not.
and it kills me because I attract bottoms. I attract bottoms like crazy, because people be like, yeah, there ain't no way this man is a bottom. No, I'm a bottom.
No, Mark, would you would have thought the same?
I don't judge. Honestly, living here in Atlanta now, I don't
Man.
judge.
It's like you can't though because you never know. You never know for real. Now.
Yeah, I just ask because I don't have the time to like play that game. So
heavy on the I don't got the time. All right, now the question is still on you, Lamar. If you had to choose between horrible hygiene, horrible sex, insecurities to put up with in a relationship, which one are you sticking by?
I'm going insecurities. I love your speech though about like the insecurity thing. Like I really like fucked with it, but like I can't do bad sex and bad hygiene. I just can't. Like I'd rather you be insecure and we just like have a session every day, like and we talk about it because I can't do the bad sex and bad hygiene.
So Lamar, do you have a very high sex drive?
I think so, and I didn't realize it until like. I didn't go without it. I was like, wow, like I think I need to seek somebody, but
yeah. So how many days of the week do you need it, Lamar?
Sex? Well, I haven't had sex in a minute, so it's been about a couple months. So
okay. Do you think you can go another month?
I mean,
well, first of all, you're in Atlanta. Atlanta won't allow you to go another month.
Yes, it will. First, I'm not trying to get caught up. Some things already.
What didn't happen? Okay.
Oh, did my service go out?
Oh no, it's back. Yeah, it went out.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot happening over here. But anyway, what was the question?
Never mind. So you're sticking by insecurities, right? Right. So you can deal with pretty much validating somebody every damn day.
I mean, maybe for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, man.
Yeah, like you can say how long it had to be.
Let's sip on that note. We're sipping
on my Wi-Fi. Shout out to that.
Ooh. Most definitely.
Now here's what I want to know: is clingy a bad trait to have?
Depends on what type of clingy you mean. Like clingy, like you have to see me every day, or like clingy, like you have to like know where I'm at all times.
It can
depend. All things clingy. Is that a bad trait to have?
I don't mind being clingy, honestly.
I mean, if it's connected to like deeper traumatic issues, and you can kind of tell because it'd be overly dramatically clingy, just extra too much. Right, you can tell when it's connected to traumas. When it's that traumatic type of, and then that's a problem. One thing that scares me is a motherfucker say you complete me. Now that's some freaky ass shit. I should never complete you. Never.
So you saying if somebody tell me, Mitchie, 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 I just got something to tell you. I just want to let you know, baby, that you complete me. That I should run for the motherfucking hills.
This is how I look at it. Like, I spend time working on myself to the point where I'm okay by myself. I love my peace. I love spending time with me, right? So I want somebody that I don't want you to add shit to me because I have what I need. I want you to complement the piece I already have. So compliment me. When
conversations.
When you tell me I complete you, that means that if I fuck up, you've given me a piece of your power. So that's putting a lot on me as an individual because the moment I step out of line or I harm you or I hurt you, now your whole world is broken. So that it puts a lot of responsibility on the other person.
Wow, I must say I did not see it that way. You just opened up my mind to some other shit. And I thank you because listen, wow.
It's crazy. It really is like when you really start to think about it because I started noticing I would hear that. And then what I would do when I wasn't in the mind state that I am now, I would check on that person constantly, make sure they're all right because I wasn't around. Because you told me I completed you. When I'm gone, that means you're only 50%.
That's deep. That's real.
Listen, I definitely know who to call. When I need a good talking to, some encouragement, some uplifting words. I know exactly who to come to. My brother Lyric.
Most definitely.
My brother Lyric. All right, well, we're gonna keep spicying up this this show here. All right. Now, would you allow one of your friends to play matchmaker for you? And if not, why wouldn't you?
Most of my friends are girls, so I'm gonna go with no. because I just don't have the time for that. Like I feel like they think they know me, but they don't. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I trust my circle. I trust the people that I got around me. They know what type of person I am because I'm me 100% all day, every day. I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. So like I trust their judgment. I would be down for
I can't say that I would be down for that. Yeah, I don't think my close circle know what I like. Because what I like can be real complicated and real, I don't think they know at all. They wish they knew. They wish they knew. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on letting my friend be a matchmaker for me, child. But listen, I'll be a matchmaker for them all day.
You know them that
Because I
that
do
well.
know what they like.
Yeah.
I know what they like for sure. What do you guys prefer? Talking on the phone, texting, or face-to-face conversation?
I like that face-to-face vibe, man. You get to see body language, all of that.
Okay.
I got to see all of that. I want to see
Okay.
all of you. I can look into your eye gates, baby. I can look in your eyes and see what's
Mm.
really going on. People can hide behind a text message and a phone call,
Oh.
but you can't hide your energy face-to-face. Can't do it.
Tell me about it. I love that face-to-face interaction. I love that face-to-face interaction. I thrive off of some face-to-face interaction.
Man,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? I mean, that's really why a lot of my talking stages with guys really didn't work out because they want to do the phone thing all the time, and I'm just not that dude.
It's
You know what I'm
like, what you
saying?
hiding? What you hiding?
I
Why?
Maybe
like
a nigga, over there. Maybe a nigga, maybe a nigga.
I
Possibly.
I like talking on the phone. I feel like it brings me back to like those old days. I like that, and my facial expressions really be getting me in trouble. So I don't like FaceTime is cool, but like I don't know. Like I would rather a date, like you go out and do something, but
Yeah.
like FaceTime is just I have my phone there, and then like I gotta sit there and talk to you the whole time. And I can't do stuff like I don't like that.
Right.
So text message is cool, but sometimes you can't really read tone of text message. So if like sometimes
Yeah.
things get misconstrued. So I think phone calls, I get to hear your voice, hear my voice, like we vibe. I get to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So like as an
Yeah.
additive, that's yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I like phones as an additive. Though I gotta
I'll
see
do
you.
face to face, but we gotta go out
Yeah.
places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I get anxiety from like video chat and stuff like that because
For real.
sometimes I don't look my best. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do have my insecure days where I'm not
Yeah.
really feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? And that pressure of you get a random ass FaceTime call. It's like,
I hate the random shit.
it's
Like don't random call me.
never
That's
random call
disrespectful.
me.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's very intrusive.
Very,
Please. Or like you give somebody your number and then they just automatically call you or some shit like that. That's very intrusive.
very much so.
So does size really matter to you guys?
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Like I've had some guys that weren't as big as most, and they were the shit.
So
Because
what's
it
big?
just
Let's start there.
I think anything over 9 is a
yeah,
pretty
it's
damn big
big. Yeah, I
penis.
agree.
That's a pretty
Okay.
big penis.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can deal with. I mean, it's connection is a lot more to me, man. Sex is a part of it, but majority of like the fire happens before the actual intercourse takes place.
I agree. It
You know what
should.
I'm saying? A touch and foreplay and different kind of shit happens to the point to where I mean it's the intercourse come in and it's just the cherry on top, but it's niggas with excuse my language, big dicks that don't know how to use it. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's all about the connection with me. I don't care
So
about
what you saying is, Lyric, that you can put up with a small penis or an average penis or anaconda, as long as that
it. Just
vibe is there.
depends. I mean, I can deal with either or. Just be the right nigga attached to it. That's the thing.
Okay, I feel it. I feel that all day. Lamar?
Oh, my turn. Well, I'm verse, and for me, the bottom. I don't know. When I'm topping, it's a different vibe. I feel like I have alter egos. Like the top of the mark is like more. he's more masculine, just chilling with the pun on LaMark. It really depends because I am not trying to go with anaconda. Like I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. So it just depends on like the foreplay because like I'm not gonna feel comfortable if you just some guys just like to like go in there and that's just not. I'm not doing that. But I mean, I don't. I'm not really a size person, but like as long as it feels, I'm cool. Like. I mean, as long as it's not like super, super small, but
like micro.
Right, but I mean, I feel like it depends more so on the girth, right? Like then length sometimes. So
That's very true. I completely agree.
That Bart. So being that you are a verse, Lamarck, what about physique? Does that matter?
okay, so before I had a type, but like that type was toxic. We're not even gonna talk about that anymore. But right now I'm just chilling. Like whatever likes me, I'm gonna vibe with if I find them someone attractive. Like it don't matter to me honestly. As long as you got a good heart, great sex, and you have ambition, like we can rock. And I find you someone attractive.
I completely agree. It's all about that energetic connection, man. I completely agree with you because I had a type and that type was toxic in my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, that energetic connection is everything. I used to have that type, but no, it's no limits for me. Just as long as I vibe with you, we connect, I'm good.
I mean, I would like a thicker guy only because
Okay.
I like ass and like a lot of smaller guys have littler asses, so it's not really much to grab with that. But that's just my preference. I'm cool with it.
Gotcha.
I did both. So it's cool.
I agree. The preference wise, I like a smaller guy. I don't know. It's just I don't know. Like because I'm a bottom, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I like to hold you. I like to, in public. I like to, take care of you. In the bedroom, it's different. It's something different.
Okay, so you daddy outside them sheets. But when you're in them
outside of the
sheets,
sheets, I like that. But when
well, to answer my own question, I am a top and I am a big ass lover. Like I love ass, with all my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is my problem because I go for the slim, thick, you know what I'm saying, type of guys, that got it all together. And that ain't good for me. That ain't good for me. Because my sex drive is pretty high.
Okay.
And I've made the mistake of having sex first before even getting to know somebody, and sometimes sex will build a relationship, but that doesn't mean it's a good thing.
Come on now.
So
you hit the nail on the head with that one.
maybe I need me a little slim jam, like I just like maybe something.
But I have a question for both of you because you guys take your top and the bottom. Would you ever switch for your partner if they asked you to?
I am pretty sold on my position.
Yo, you answered that so perfectly.
I have to be honest. I am 100% a bottom. 100% a bottom. But I have, in the heat of the moment, switched the tables.
Okay.
I've tried the whole bottoming thing. It's not really my thing.
Yeah.
But if down the line, when marriage is involved and a ring is on my finger and the other, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can consider, reversing roles and shit like that.
Right.
As of right now, it's not a thought. As of right now, it's not a thought. Anybody watching, don't think about it. It's not happening.
Don't slide in them DMs, y'all. Y'all gonna be disappointed.
Don't try it. So, let's talk about love languages.
Definitely touching, body contact.
Physical touch, okay.
Physical touch and words of affirmation for me.
I 100% agree with you. That's exactly what it is. Words of affirmation and physical touch. I am a touchy-feely individual. That's just who I am. I love to show affection.
For me, I would say physical touch and quality time. But doesn't quality time falls under physical touch?
It does. It can connect. Yeah.
It can connect. Okay. Yeah. Those are mine all day. I'm actually trying out, a long distance, you know, situation right now.
Okay.
How long? Like how far is the distance?
Just in Atlanta.
How are you liking it? How are you
Just a two,
liking this long
just a
distance?
2 hour flight. I'm not gonna speak too much because it is a fresh situation. But it's just this is my first rodeo. So
Okay.
so far so good. Can't complain. Now, would you guys ever do a long distance relationship? Have you ever done it? You
I've done
know.
it.
I've done it. It didn't work out. So as of right now, it's a no for me. But like, I don't know. Tomorrow
It
may
worked for
find
me
out.
because
That's because your love language is physical touch, and you need your man like massage.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
fact. That's a fact.
it worked.
I
I mean,
know.
it was pretty cool. It allowed me to step away from the sexual aspect though, because I used to always go in with sex, but it was more of you got to get to know this individual. You're not near each other, so I was able to use that, the words of affirmation and that part of my love language and get to know somebody. And I wouldn't have a problem with having a long distance relationship. Being honest, that's what
All right.
they make planes for.
Oh, that's real talk.
Yeah.
That is real talk. But if the flight hours get up to damn near 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm gonna have to reconsider. I'm just saying.
Where are you located now?
I am in New York City, the Big
New
Apple.
York, New York,
I
New
miss
York.
New
Hmm.
York.
Oh, don't you bring your ass back. You done packed up and left now. Don't you holler about missing New York.
I miss it.
You know. So Amber Rose, she recently went on her little Instagram, her little social media, and she posted this. She said, arrange these four things in order of importance: money, looks, loyalty, and God damn it, I wrote that twice. It was money, looks, loyalty, and something else. I can't really think of the name of it. God damn it. What could that one more thing could have been?
Maybe I don't know, personality, but that would be like I don't
I
know.
mean, yeah, you could put personality in there. Honestly, that would flow. So I would say loyalty one, personality two, um, and you said looks and money, right?
Hmm.
I got to be attracted to you. so, so looks three, and then money last. We can get money together, baby.
Oh,
We
God
can.
damn it, you. God damn it. You can't be stealing
We
all my
can.
damn answers, Lyric. God, save some answers for me, god damn it. Shit.
Shit.
But
But I do feel like everyone should have their own separate things at certain times, just in case things happen. I'm an
I agree.
overthinker, and like I'm not. Like, I feel like you should be all into something, but also have us, like don't be
Be
dumb.
whole within your shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get it.
exactly. Like it's like if my whole shit blows up and like now I get a husband, he takes half of my shit that I started. This gonna be a problem. So
That's
okay.
why relationships are not meant for you to lose your reality. It's
yeah,
never meant for that. That's why I said complement each other. Compliment. Not just being you. I'm being 50. You being 50. What the hell? The moment somebody fuck up, we only 50%.
right.
So then, of course, it affects each other's world. Will said something real deep. He was like, "Man, just because Jada's world is fucked up or she's upset, doesn't mean I have to be broken and upset." You know what I'm saying? You got to have your own identity. You have to. So I completely agree. Have your own shit. It's important.
But I do agree with
You know,
your format with the whole. I think you said it was what is loyalty, and personality, and then looks and money. I agree.
that's mine all day. That's mine all day.
Yeah.
However, the week we can
Shit.
like switch
Shit.
off looks and money. We can do that.
Yo,
So we can balance
not
that out.
switch it off. Depending on the week. I can't with you, Mark. I can't. So,
I'm being honest.
so are you guys currently looking at this time? Are we single? Are we taken?
So I am
What?
single.
I'm single, but I mean, I have fans.
I feel
You have what?
I have fans.
Fans are trying to get with you?
No, I mean I have fans. Like, I have people that like my vibe. So I call them fans. Like like your vibe. I don't think it's a bad thing. Fans.
It's funny that you asked that question because I had this talk with a friend of mine the other day because we get into that conversation a lot, and I was like, this is how I feel like it's gonna work with me. I'm gonna be looking down, working on myself, 100%, and then I'm gonna bump into the right person for me. Just being able to just really 100% put my all in me and being whole within me. I'm gonna be at the right place at the right time for the person that's supposed to be in my life.
So in short words, he is available. In short words, he is
Available,
available.
available,
He's
but damn it,
available.
please let me tell you, don't climb in my damn DMs. I'm about to say, I am not that. This is not that. All right.
Wait, but let me ask you: is news okay? Are we accepting news? In the
Accepting
meantime,
news, yeah. I mean, that's up to you if you
Yeah,
want
I
to
get
send them.
news a lot. So that's just it depends though. Like if it's not, if you know you shouldn't send this, don't send it. Like that's just rude. I feel like
It is rude as hell. But
it's
if
rude.
you confident enough to slide your ass in my DMs with whatever picture you send, go ahead and do your thing, baby.
Woo!
To that.
Damn.
Because if I give you truth about what you send, I'm just saying, just be prepared.
I feel like news aren't
Yeah.
like that bad. I feel like it's just a penis. Like it's just
Hey, what you do is just a
it's just a penis. Like it's just not like. I mean,
Now you know
people
all
get so like.
penises ain't just penises.
they are not created equal.
Some look real creature looking. You know what I'm saying? Some look real discoloration like. Some of them look kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
not
mean,
just the penis.
this may be TMI, but I'm sure though my friend's my penis because I just like it. Like I was like, oh,
Hey, that's some real ass shit.
yeah,
That's
I was like,
confidence right there.
I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, thank you too for being here, though. I appreciate it so much. Me and
Thank you for
Lamark,
having me.
we've been trying to work it out. But I appreciate it.
And it was dope, like meeting Larry. Like you seem really cool, like cool as fuck.
Thank
So
you, man.
shout
I
out to
said
you.
the same thing. I was like, dude, like you picked the perfect energies.
Yeah.
Like just catching your vibe because I seen some of your work and I was just like, this is perfect energy. I loved it.
Likewise, man. You're killing it. And even like the answers you said, like I really fucked with it. So
Thank you, man. Thank you. I saw your the thing you did with Don Richardson.
Dawn, yeah, Dawn.
That was dope. That was so
Ain't she
dope.
fire? She fire. She's
She
so
is
fire.
beautiful.
She's fire. She's fire.
And like
Very
her
nice.
visuals are every fucking thing. Like
She's amazing.
underrated as hell.
So underrated. I have two
Yup.
questions.
What's
Your
up?
zodiac signs. I know you're a Leo, but I don't know what lyric sign is. And also, would you guys do any? Would you do any more reality shows? And lyric, would you do any reality show that was presented to you?
Well, I am a Cancer.
Same.
Um,
See, this is
I
why.
felt it.
See, this
Hey,
is
that's some
why.
crazy ass shit. I felt it. That's crazy. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. What day?
See,
What day?
Mitchie know how to put the guests
I'm June
together, baby.
25th.
Oh, that
Oh
might
my
just be
gosh,
my
that's dope. I'm
judge.
July 9th.
Let's see.
That is crazy. I felt it. But I think I would. Honestly, I've always seen a reality show like in my future.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've always seen it in my future. So I definitely would. I'd do it. Would you do any more?
I'm not doing it anymore.
You wouldn't do it.
I'm not doing it anymore. Let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be 100% real. I would hire my own cameraman, my own production team, and to do what it is that I say, how I want to be represented, because
Yes.
I'm all about being represented in the best
Yes.
light, in my authentic light,
Yeah.
and not some twisted up type of bullshit. I'm not with
Yeah.
that no more. I
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
with that. So,
Yeah.
if I got to do my own production thing and put it on my YouTube
I agree.
platform,
I
so
agree.
be it, and let that shit go
Yeah.
viral. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it that way. But as far as getting on somebody's franchise, I mean, Own could run me a check.
Now the franchise is no. No.
Now, if Oprah could work something out with me to put me on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Cut me a check for being me. I'm with on. But
Yes.
VTV and MTV and all that, no, not happening.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I think I would do it, but I don't think I would like the way I'm portrayed. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
I
that's
get you.
what's like. I've been presented with certain things, but like it's just the way. I say things, but I'm sarcastic. I like dark humor, and I'm shady. But I don't mean to be. And I don't
Lamark,
want to be like.
Lamark, they would fuck you up on the first scene. On the
First of all,
they would
I
be down your
fight.
throat.
I fight. My words are disgusting, and I just don't want to be. You know, that's kind of look bad at the brand. So
Yeah,
if the money's right, though, hey,
yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But I just don't want to go in there and be that typecasted person that's like already. We already have a lot of gay black men on TV doing acting ass. Like, I don't want to be the extra. You know, I have a real story to tell, so I don't want to. You
Yeah.
know, act an ass, but then it's just like you put me in a situation to act an ass. It's kind of like hard to not, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So
See,
would you do like
honestly, I
one
don't think I would do
season?
good on them type
I
of
would
shows
do
because
one
I mind my
season.
Would
damn
you do like
business too
one
much.
season and then hit it afterwards?
I would do one season as long as everyone was respectful. Like, I mean, I'm cool. Like, I feel like at the end of the
Now,
day,
ain't
I'm
nobody
cool.
respecting you. Ain't nobody respecting you.
But see,
First
I
of all,
don't
you're
want
in
to.
Atlanta. You're in Atlanta. Nobody's respecting you. You're new. You're new to the city. Who's respecting you?
I would
They're gonna be
hope they
like,
do.
go back to New York, Lamar.
I would hope they do because they do not want the hurricane and the earthquake that's
Yeah.
gonna come if they do that. Like, I'm not the one, the 213, and I just don't. I don't want to have that. Like, I don't want to fight on like that's not cool. That's not it. But I can though.
Yeah.
I can. But I don't want to go to that. But I would do a season. I would do a season.
I'm not even that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If it ain't my own shit, I'm not gonna be interested enough for you to want me on your show because I mind my business. I'm so dead serious. I don't give a fuck about nothing. If it don't pertain to me, I'm not putting myself in it.
Yeah.
But I think it would be a dope show if they had just us or like entrepreneurs like trying to grind their business
I
on the
agree.
show. That would be
I
cool. That would be
agree.
dope.
I agree
Just
Well,
like have
100%.
listen,
everybody
there
tell their
is a
story.
show. There is a show like that on HBO Max.
Okay.
What's her name? Lee. Damn.
Issa Rae?
She's the direct. Issa. Right. That's her name. Issa Rae. That's how you
Okay.
pronounce
Issa
it.
Rae.
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae.
Mhm.
She directed this show called Sweet Life Los Angeles, and
Got you.
it's about these LA people who are trying to build their empire, their
Yeah.
own brand, and trying to make something happen with themselves in LA.
It's dope.
And I'm like 9 episodes in, and I'm drawn to it because
Okay.
that's up my alley. That's
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
drama though? Is like a little bit of drama in there?
Oh yeah. Like I'm talking about like by the second episode, you're gonna be like, damn, he slept with her. Like,
See,
you still gotta have that drama, Lamar. And baby,
that's the
but listen, they
problem.
got a good balance of it, and that's why I love it.
Yeah.
I just
So
think my
check it out.
competitors would be shitty, so I can't.
Well, yeah.
I'm
I ain't gonna say too much. Just check it out. And y'all let
yeah.
me know how y'all
Okay.
feel about
I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Well, guys, share your social media and let the people know where they can keep up with you.
Most definitely.
You guys can follow me at LamarkFresh on Instagram and Twitter. The Fresh Movement, follow that as well. It's coming back out this month. The flyer is dropping soon, and yeah, just stay tuned for updates going on and keep supporting the boy.
Yes, sir. You can find me on Instagram, LyrickOfficial, LYRICK official, and you can find me on Facebook as well, Lyric Music MUSIQ. The Instagram name is Lyric Official. Also, the Kicking It with Lyric Official show will be back next month, so be prepared.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here once again. And let the people know where you can find this episode when it airs on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's where you can find it on my YouTube channel. Clearly, this wine is starting to hit. I'm starting to feel.
One thing I will say, I want us to keep in touch, and I would like to collab with the both of you on some things. So, yeah, we got to keep in touch.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually send you my number, Lyric, because I thought I
Okay.
had your number in my phone and I didn't, because my
Okay.
Instagram was
Most
down. I'm like,
definitely.
damn, how am I gonna get in
LaMark, send
touch
me
with him?
yours too, and I'll send you mine.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your night. We'll keep in touch.
Much
Hold up.
love.
Peace.